It was supposed to be an ordinary night in Lisbon. The stadium lights blazed bright, the air electric with anticipation. Fans chanted Cristiano Ronaldo's name, their voices echoing through the night like waves against concrete. But none of them knew this would be his last match. Ronaldo stood alone in the tunnel, his heartbeat steady, boots laced tighter than ever. The locker room had been strangely silent before the game. No laughter, no banter, not even the hum of the air conditioner. Just a cold stillness that felt out of place. He glanced in the mirror before stepping out. For the briefest moment, his reflection didn't move with him. It only stared, eyes dark, grin faintly twisted. He blinked, and it was gone. Pressure, he whispered. Just pressure. The whistle blew. The crowd roared. But something felt wrong. The grass under his boots wasn't damp from dew. It was slick, sticky, like wet tar. Each time he ran, it clung to his cleats, pulling him down. He ignored it and sprinted forward anyway, the ball moving like lightning under his control. He scored within the first 10 minutes. The crowd exploded, yet as he turned to celebrate, their faces blurred into one shapeless mass. No eyes, no mouths, just noise, deafening noise. At halftime, he sat on the bench, breathing hard. His teammates avoided his gaze. Even the coach wouldn't look at him. The only voice he heard was faint, coming from his own locker, whispering something he couldn't quite understand. Don't go back out there, not again. He stood. Who's there? No answer. The whisper faded into static. When the second half began, fog rolled onto the pitch, thick and unnatural. The stadium lights flickered, and for a few seconds, everything went dark. When they came back on, he realized he wasn't in the stadium anymore. The crowd was gone. The benches vanished. All that remained was an endless field of gray grass stretching into mist. He turned and saw a figure in the distance, a man in a Portugal jersey, number 7 on his back. Ronaldo called out, "Who are you?" The figure didn't answer. It started juggling a football, effortlessly, mockingly. When Ronaldo approached, the figure turned around. It was him, or something wearing his face. Its eyes were hollow, pupils like ink. "You left me here," it said in a voice that sounded like his own, layered with static. "Every time they cheered, I stayed behind. Every victory, another shadow left to rot." Ronaldo backed away. "This isn't real." The thing smiled. "Oh, but it is. You think greatness comes without a price." The shadow lunged forward, impossibly fast. Ronaldo dodged, kicking the ball instinctively. It struck the creature's chest, but instead of bouncing away, it sank into its body, vanishing like a stone into water. The creature laughed. "You can't win this match." The fog thickened. The field began to tilt, like the world itself was falling apart. From beneath the turf, hands began to rise, pale, lifeless hands of players long gone. Legends he'd admired, rivals he'd conquered. They clawed toward him, whispering in languages he didn't understand. He ran. He didn't know where, just away. But every direction led him back to the same place, the center circle. And in the middle stood the ball again, pristine, glowing faintly.